Hello everybody, Charlie's Cards here. What we have today, 6 packs of wax gold. So, looks like I have an 82 Fleer, an 83 Fleer, an 84 Fleer, 81 Donruss, an 82 Donruss, and a 1984 Donruss. So I just won these in an auction and just got them in the mail today. Very excited to open up and share with you wax gold. I think these are some of the better years, and I've always been a Topps guy, but man, Donruss is beginning to come to the forefront with some of the things they did back in the day. I'm really digging Donruss. So this will be the last pack we open, and we'll just go through the ages here. So we'll go 82, 83, 84. So I'll have an opportunity to share with you what they are. That's a 1982 Fleer. And so this is a good pack. It's valued at about $5. And Cal Ripken Jr., Lee Smith, and Dave Stewart are the rookies that we're looking for in this pack. So I'm going to carefully open these and see if we can save some of the pack wrappers, which is always fun. And that one came apart really nice. I can tell that there's no additional glue used by the seller, so that's good too. I can put those in my little pack collection. Let's look at the back card. Cards are looking good. And we'll start off with no bubble gum, which the 81 has. It's the only one, I believe, with gum. Bubblegum and cards. So this has a sticker, which is a Dodger sticker, which is really cool. We'll see if we can get that to stick on my board here. I've got some spots that are starting to open up. Some of the stickers are getting old. So this is 82 Fleer. Nice centered card. Little rough cut on the side. Looks like it's centered pretty good. Jason Thompson. There's the back of them. All the information you ever want to know about the player. Major and minor league. So that's a very inclusive card. They're in great shape. So that's exciting to see. I'm hoping we can pull some of the big rookies out of at least one out of all these. Jerry Martin, or at least some Hall of Famers, huh? Looks like that one had some rubbing. No, it's just a little dust. The edges aren't cut firm, so they have a little fuzz to them. Tony Armas. Steve Kemp, Len Barker. There's Hall of Famer Jack Morris. Doesn't look like they got him in the picture very well. I don't know that I've seen a baseball card that off-center being centered that off-center. The picture itself is off-center. That's kind of crazy. I like that one. That's a Hall of Famer. Look at this one. Bruce Bochy. Bruce Bochy. He's a manager now. Billy Sample. There's another Hall of Famer. Bruce Sutter. Nice looking color. Little off centering wise. That's pretty good. There's a red superstar, Dave Concepcion. Nicely centered. Flip it around. Rodney Scott. Jeff Reardon. Jeff Reardon's rookie card is 1981. So this is a 1982. So this will be his second year card. I'll have to double check, but looks that way. Jeff Reardon. Bruce Sutter. Dave Concepcion. Let's put this one back over here. Bob Nieper. Joel McLaughlin. And Rafael Ramirez. With a little bit of wax from the closing of the pack on the back of that. To feel that. Very nice centered though. Very nice looking cards. Very happy with that. Honestly, you always take a chance and never know what you're going to get with some of these packs. So there is quite a hazard to buying packs on eBay. And to me, the best way to do it is to make sure the width is right and that the pack is put on there rather snugly. And look at it. It's hard to tell even with a trained eye. So, all right. So let's get to this 1983 Fleer. Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn, and Ryan Sandberg. 1983 Fleer. Boy, that's a good one. Let's get one of them, huh? All right. Let's open this. See what we get in here. Again, I'm just going to take my time and see if I can get these open. They're not always easy to get open nicely. So you pretty much folded like that. Sure sign that that's not a search pack. And if you know about numbers, that tells you what case they came out of. Interesting brown back to this set. And we got a Boston Red Sox. All right, so this is our 83 Fleer. Boston Red Sox sticker. Put that over there. So what we got is, that was my weather alert. We got some weather coming towards us in Texas here. Ain't nothing for Texas. Typical rain. It looks like a grayish brown card with a brown back and white or beige brown back. Kind of a dirty brown back. I don't know if I've ever opened these before. These are cool. Harry Spillman from the Houston Astros. Off center, top to bottom. The best way to tell is to turn it sideways and kind of look at it. Space between any writing in the top of the card and any writing in the bottom of the card. Left to right's a little off too. So we'll make this pile the Hall of Fame pile. And this pile, okay. There's a Cleveland Indian with a big chunk in his jaw. Rick Waits. That looks like it's way off too. Dave Henderson. I like the old Seattle Mariners. The old star with a pitchfork. Kind of like Aquaman's. I don't know. Interesting. I guess it's supposed to be an M. I don't know. Interesting. Dave Henderson. There's Charlie. And Charlie's cards. Playing on the Mets. Not really. Charlie Pulio. Those Alfredo Griffin. There's a Hall of Famer. Way off center. Carlton Fisk. The little batting helmets they had back then. There's a catcher's helmet. Just had a first base. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I thought it would be a catcher's helmet. Okay, Dan Dryden. Moose Hass. Hope everybody's been enjoying watching baseball. Had a great time watching the A's-Angels game last night. It went into overtime, and they were able to enact the new overtime rules where they put a runner on second and the team has to score. So they were able to, the Angels went up first with that, and Shohei Ohtani was on second. So if you haven't seen that, that's pretty cool. Check it out. Moose Hass. Frank Tanana. Buddy Bell. Steve Renko. Junior Kennedy. George Foster. Mike Norris, and Dwayne Murphy. All right. I think the 84 is it's the most expensive pack. That pack there, the 83 Fleer goes for about $7 a pack. The 84 Fleer goes for about $12 a pack. And then the Donruss all around are a little more expensive. So let's see if we can get into this one. Yep, glued pretty good. There's the case number again. Mario Soto. And there's another sticker. We got the Rangers. So that'll go over there in our sticker pile. Wow, that one took a hit. So we got a line at the top and a line at the bottom. Got the player and position. So this is 84 Fleer. And then we got the all blue back with all kinds of stats on it. Jim Wolford. 84. So the 84 Fleer, we're looking for Don Mattingly, Darryl Strawberry, and Andy Van Slyke rookie cards. Like to get a Don Mattingly. All right, so Andre Thornton, Al Oliver, Al Williams. I remember this guy's name for one reason. He's got an air card out there, and I think it's the 89 Fleer, Pascual Perez. So I don't know if this one has an air to it or not, but I think it's the 89 Fleer that's got Pascual Perez that I always look for. I'll have to look and see. All right. There's Jack Simple. So they actually look very nice. Got nice gloss to them. The corners are sharp. Those are pretty nicely centered. So come on, Hall of Famers. Come on, Rooks. Cliff Johnson, designated hitter. Bill Russell. But, I mean, the odds are, with one pack, the odds are stacked against you. in a way that cray. So most of these sets are well over 700 cards, I believe. So, I mean, the chance of getting a rookie when you have one pack with 15 cards in it and there's 700 more to go, quite a challenge. But it's fun to look at the wax gold. I enjoy it. So let's look some more. Paul Splittorff, Jim Clancy, Vern Rule. There's Fred Lynn. Very nice Fred Lynn card. Red Sox. Now he's on the Angels. He went in the Hall of Fame as a Red Sox, that's for sure. There's Bruce Sutter again. He's become common in our packs here. Kelly Parrish, Bobby Johnson, and Mario Soto. Mario Soto, Dominican Republic. Very nicely centered Mario Soto. All right. Not bad. That was fun. All right, we got 3 more. All right, so that was the 84 Fleer. And like I said, these Donruss are my favorite, so I'm excited about these. So the first one is the 81 Donruss. It is a bubblegum card, and you can see the piece of bubblegum still intact. So that usually means that the first card is destroyed due to the bubblegum. But let's see if we can get this one off. Yeah. All right, so 81 Donruss. If you are a basketball fan, you might not know that Danny Ainge with the Boston Celtics. I'm sorry, Danny Ainge. I'm not sure what team, but I think it was the Boston Celtics. Played baseball, and so he's got in 81 some of the 81s that came out have Danny Ainge rookie cards in them. So this is Jason Thompson, and like I said, hard to get that off. Look at that. I guess Jason Thompson. I'm going to send that to PSA, see what they give the grade on the gum. I mean, that's some good looking gum. Look at the sharp corners it's got on it. That's a good piece of gum. It's got a little crease going through the center, but that wasn't there until I pulled it off the card. So I should be more careful. I'm going to sleeve that up. Not. All right. 81. Donruss. Got the green border around it. Pretty cool. I think we're always looking for a Ricky Henderson in this. So, Paul Householder. Nicely centered. Sharp corners. Beautiful color. Nice sheen. Nice cards. That's why I call them wax gold. They're a blast to look through, aren't they? All right, Charlie Moore. There's Tony Perez. There's Pete. Some people call him Peter. There's Tippy Martinez. Looks like he's about 14 in that picture, don't he? All right, turn him around, see what we get now. Bob Lacey. Jeff Cox. Turn him around again. Get a little Sparky Lyle going on with a big old stash and a hunk of chew. Sparky Lyle. Rick Miller. I didn't say all the rookies for this. I said Danny Ainge, but we're also looking for Tim Raines and Jeff Reardon. So Harry Spillman, Gary Lavelle, another Carlton Fisk. Carlton Fisk. That's nice looking Carlton Fisk. Boston. There's Willie Randolph. Al Brumby. There's Oscar Gamble. Smooth operator. Chris Chambliss. Lonnie Smith with a print defect around his eyeballage. That's a pretty blurry card there. And Cesar Geronimo with the Reds. All right, another Carlton Fisk. So now what we got is an 82 Donruss. And these won't have gum in them. They'll have puzzle pieces in them. The 82 and the 84. Now, I'll clearly say that the 84 is probably the most favorite packs I've started opening. And I have several other, I think I have a couple other videos, should I say, where I got an opportunity to open the 84 Donruss and I absolutely love them. So, all right, so let's get to this 82 Donruss. So this is a pretty good year. I'm looking for Brett Butler, Cal Ripken Jr., Lee Smith, and Dave Stewart. So let's see if we can open that one nice. Yeah, that one opened nice. Look at that. All right. All right, so we got 1981 Baseball Great Moments. There's a Hall of Famer right on top. Goose Gossage, or Rich. So let's look at this 82. Again, we're looking for Brett Butler, Cal Ripken Jr., Lee Smith, and Dave Stewart. So 82. So it's got that light blue line with the bat and the ball on the bottom with the team the team name and the player and position. And then on the back, it's got the typical. That one's really off center there, huh? Ball's really close to the bottom of the card. But that's good. Hall of Famer. All right, then we got Doyle Alexander. Rick Muller. Mike O'Berry. Steve McCaddy. Scott Sanderson. Bump Wills. Dave Engel. That's a nice looking card there. That one's centered a little better. Looks like he's happy to be on the Twins, huh? Those nice looking cards. Nice sheen to them. Better centering. Top, bottom a little bit. Right, left a little bit. Good looking card. 82 Donruss. Paul Maskew. Lynn Jones. There's a Bucky Dent. Hi, I'm Bucky Dent. See how that's centered. Much better. Russell Earl Dent. And right behind him, another Yankee. Dave Winfield. Jerry Roos. Al Hrabowski. And Lee Trevino's son, Alex Trevino. No, I don't know. But that's a cool card. Nice set. '82 Donruss. Inexpensive pack. About $4 or $5 a pack. So it was an inexpensive pack. Now this is the most expensive pack. This 84 Donruss featuring Duke Snider puzzle. So what we're looking for in this is the Donnie Baseball and the Darryl Strawberry. So let's see if we can get this one open nice and gently. Beautiful thing. Last time we opened this, I found a Gary Carter rookie card. So we're looking for a Don Mattingly and a Darryl Strawberry and another Gary Carter. So there's our puzzle piece. Duke Snider. Now look at that card. That's wax gold right there. That is a beautiful set. Look at the gloss on that. 4 sharp corners. Great photography. Rick Adams, you knew what he looked like. You knew who he was. And then the teal, blue, green on the back. Career highlights, when he was signed, the contract, the last couple of years. Great looking card. The old Angels unis with the halo, the blue and red with the red A with the halo. Anaheim, and they were then, were they? I think they were still Los Angeles Angels. Got a nice set. That's why I like them so much. But they're pricey. There's no doubt about it. Let's continue. There's Roy Lee Jackson. Very nicely centered Roy Lee Jackson. Cesar Cedeno. Willie Randolph. Action shot. There's Greg Gross. Another goose gossage. We've come across goose like 3 times now. Goose gossage. A little bit off left to right. Clean card. 4 sharp corners. Hall of Fame. Goose gossage. There's this guy again. Pascual Perez. Bob Brenly of the Giants. Bill Cottle on the Mariners. Larry Bittner, designated hitter for the Texas Rangers. Scott Fletcher. He looks like Randy Johnson is on the hill. He looks a little worried. Boy, that's a big guy with that big unit there. Scott Brian Fletcher. White Sox. Another Mariner, Brian Clark. Astros manager, Bob Lillis. Twins, Pete Filson. And our last card of the evening, Gary Maddox. What a treat. And that's what I call wax gold. All right, so let's do a little recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Yankees. What the heck? So I got a Dave Winfield. Very nice looking card. 82 Donruss Dave Winfield. A Bucky Dent. 2 Willie Randolphs. Which one you like better? The pinstripes, huh? Yeah. And 2 Goose Gossage. 1 Goose and 1 Rich. So the 82 calls him Rich Gossage, and the 84 calls him Goose Gossage. Either way, Hall of Famer. I got a couple Carlton Fisks. I like that Fleer. What is that? 83 Fleer? 83 Fleer. Have to look for some more of that. 83 Fleer. I got a couple Bruce Suitors. A Bruce Bochy. A Jack Morris that most of the picture is off the picture, if you know what I mean. I mean, basically his glove, his head, and you can barely see his name on the back of his jersey. Interesting picture. Interesting. And most of it's sky and a little cyclone fence. Must be in the dugout. So I think that's the most interesting one I saw. There's a Fred Lynn with the Angels, about ready to retire. There's a Jeff Reardon, first or second year card. Dave Concepcion. And a Tony Perez. And a whole pile of commons. That's what it's all about. And a mint piece of gum. I'm going to send a PSA to see if I can get graded. So I'm going to have to sleeve that up and send that on over there. But that one intrigues me. That is an interesting one. That right there is pretty interesting. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, because I sure had some fun opening some wax gold. That's what it's all about. That's the history of the past, and We get to enjoy the past and the present. But all these mean there's no more of these packs. I sometimes I look and hate to open it, but I also enjoy the pleasure of it and sharing it with y'all. So that's what it's all about. So if you like this, give me a like, comment, subscribe. If you think it's worthy, you got a social media page, share it so other people can experience your love of baseball cards and the fun you're having watching somebody open baseball cards from the past. Maybe you have somebody in your family that used to collect baseball cards that didn't know they're still around. Well, they are. Maybe it's something you share with your dad. I appreciate you sharing. Get them back into the hobby, into the community. We do have a wonderful community, and I appreciate everybody. So this is Charlie's Cards. Over and out.